Lakeview doing something a little different. We got a modified ride for tonight. So thank you to Chris Warner. He's letting me drive his car tonight. Pretty good, you know. We went and picked the car up yesterday, which was Friday. We've had the car less than 24 hours. I got Brennan and Camden on the wrenches, so you know we're gonna be fast, you know what I'm saying? And then obviously we got Tay-Tay. She's just relaxing with a lemonade. But we're out here at Lakeview running a modified. I'm looking forward to being back in one. It's been a little while. Hopefully I can remember how to drive it. This car's a little bit different than what I'm used to. So it's an XR1 Rocket, and it's a lift bar car. So we're gonna see what that's all about. So basically like late model suspension in the rear with a stock clip. But we went through it this morning, found a few things I didn't like, I corrected them, and now we're gonna go out here and see what we got. But anyhow, also we got an update on the Thunder Bomber motor and got us some blocks from Mr. Larry's widow, Miss Brenda, and Mr. Ronnie helped me load them up. So we got the heads and all, and intake in here, carburetor on those totes, and a new block. Said, now that we got our engine parts that we needed, we're gonna send those back up the road with Michael Rouse, and he will be getting us a Thunder Bomber motor back together, and hopefully before too long, because I enjoy that car too. But anyhow, I appreciate him being willing to put him in his racing trailer and take him back home with him. And yeah, also want to say thank you to Rocky for coming over to the house and giving me some help on this car. Had more to do than I expected, but we got it all done. We're out here at the racetrack. So when we went out for qualifying, this lift bar stuff's a lot different, and I left it where it was on the car. However, where it was on the car, it was trying to pick the front tires up when I get back in the gas. So I made a couple adjustments on there, and we had to do some body work. Rocky and Chris and Brennan and Camden and George, they all knocked it all out. So hopefully we can go out here in this feature. We got 20 laps. I think we started 8th. There's 11 cars here, so we didn't qualify very good. We didn't qualify as good as we should have. But hey, it's the first time in the car, so I ain't really sweating it. We'll just keep adjusting on it and watch the racetrack and see if we can go up a few spots, and I'll be happy. Stay out of wrecks. That's the biggest thing in the crate stuff, as all y'all know. So anyhow, we're gonna get to it and see if we can keep the thing in one piece.
by the 7, Gary Jarrett. Back in row 2 be the 94, Rick Chase, that's out of Hope Mills. Alongside him, the 82 out of race for the Colt Beasley. Back in row 3, it'll be the 5 out of Fayetteville. That is Robbie Turner. He is outside the car number 28 of Mike Beasley from Raymond, North Carolina. Back in row 3. right to be cleared as well. John Marshall being a great race fast behind him, Robbie Turner, and then Bob doing everything he can about to get around
Guys, so last night was a eventful night to say the least. So we had to rebuild the car after hot laps, knocked the deck and the quarter panel and the sail panel off of it. Just one of those racing deal things. I had a good run in 1 and 2. Finally got the car to get through there good. And not gonna lie, I didn't have it in my brain to lift. I knew I needed to get a good solid lap in the hot lap qualifying deal, and the 7 car got out of the groove, and he just kind of came down a little bit more than I expected him to. Anyhow, we were able to get the car fixed. Chris, Rocky, Camden, Braden, everybody. The guy next to us for the Legend, David Victoria on the other side of us, that's actually the car we got into. But anyhow, it was awesome for everybody to come together and help get this car back together. And I appreciate all of you for thrashing and getting it back together. But in the feature, we started 8th, went off in turn 1, and we got to do some work on this lift bar, because right now you get in the throttle in the car and the track was rubbered up. You know, we made an adjustment on the 5th cool. We moved the shock as far back as we could so it quit trying to lift the front after qualifying. But I think now we need to start playing with spring rates on the 5th cool, and I don't like the J-bar mount on the pinion. So Chris and I got together. We're going to go ahead and get this thing a new pinion mount, and I think he's pretty hyped up. I think he's ready to get this thing 100%. So I'd like to put the car on the scales, because we got to the track and I was smart enough to take it over the scales. We're like 2,600 pounds, and we didn't need to be but like 2,500. But anyhow, in the feature, the steering wheel bolts, I'm not sure why, how, or what, just bad luck, I don't know. 2 of the steering wheel bolts backed out, and honestly, I think it's because the car has a extension between the coupler and the steering wheel. I've never been a fan of those, but they work themselves loose, and I pulled off. We had a pretty long caution, so I pulled off. I went ahead and got actually everybody. One boy even fell and took one for the team, trying to get a wrench to us. So, like I say, just got an awesome crowd behind us. I'm not used to having all that help at the racetrack. I think there was like 20-something people in our pits last night. So, definitely appreciate all the help at the track, and like the family mentality, you know. So, we got the steering wheel straightened out, went back, started back in the back, and we were able to drive up the 5th. We had some altercations. After watching the video, the 94 car, I really don't know why, but after that ordeal in 1 and 2, where he's, you know, half spun out in the middle of the racetrack, I never saw him. He was out of my sight when he come down and hit me in the right rear. And, you know, it's just one of those racing deals. He was half spun out in the middle of the corner. I couldn't see him, and then he's pissed off with us. And then under caution, he decided to show his ass. And I really thought he was going to hit us head on, and it would have been a really bad deal because there was a track official pulling sheet metal on our car. So, luckily, nothing really came of it. If he feels like I did him wrong, then I honestly really don't care, because the video says it all. If you go back and watch the video, it's just one of those things, you know. Shit happens. I'm usually the one on the shit end of the deal, but, you know, it is what it is. I don't drive like that. I've never drove anybody dirty. Yeah, it's just one of those things. So, anyhow, I hope they're over it. I never really even, like, thought there was a problem until he pulls up cussing me and flipping me off. So, anyhow, we're moved on from it. So, looking forward to getting the opportunity to wheel this car. Again, thank you to Chris and Miranda Warner with C&M Automotive Repair. Sorry. But, yeah, we're looking forward to sitting in this thing a little while longer and helping him get into the groove of the modified stuff. So he's kind of got thrown to the wolves in the modified, and there are a lot to learn. And we definitely got some work to do on the car to make it better, and looking forward to doing it. And appreciate everybody watching, and everybody that came out and supported Lakeview last night for Fan Appreciation Night. This coming weekend, we'll be there in the 602 late model and the stock V8, and really looking forward to that. Mr. Mike from Maryland, he's actually coming down, and he's hanging out with us this weekend. So hopefully we'll have some pretty good runs, and both the cars. Also, supposed to be picking the ramp truck up this week, and I'm super excited about that, and excited to show you guys how or what was done to the truck, and looking forward to having it. But also thank you to Cameron Norris III for getting that done. We're gonna get off here. Got to go take care of some t-shirt orders. Anybody wants some Nothing But Dirt merch, make sure you go to the Checker Brunette on Facebook and get you some. But as of right now, we will check you on the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that kind of good stuff.